So I've just made 4 short videos, right? Christmas carols. So tongue splits. One guy, a very helpful guy called Graham. He said to me about if my fingers could bend up that way, the tongue like that, and put your tongue on the post in between the 2 holes. There's block these 2, and then you play these 2 are open, the air's coming through. On a harmonica, for instance, the blow 1 and the blow 4, they're both the same note. Play them together, and then one's deeper in tone, lower in tone, one's higher in tone, a bit like a piano. The further you go up, the higher the key. Higher the tone. And what I've done in the 3 or 4 videos, 2 or 3 videos, is basically just playing songs using tongue splits. So you get the song. Single notes, and then you split. I'm not trying to say this is very easy. I'm not trying to say that. But once you can run up and down the harmonica using splits, once you can play one song in a tidy fashion, then you can play loads of songs. Yeah, there's 2 and 5, and then there's some up here, 6 and summer, which there's dissonance, which means they're not exactly the same note, but it still sounds all right. You get away with it. If you want to get like more correct, then you just play a single note on a 6 draw. All the blows, so you're moving along one peg, all the blows all the way up, they're equal temperament, they're all octave splits. Equal tongue taker, but all the draws are not so much, so that's why these are called tongue splits instead of octave splits, because they're not all octave splits. There's only one playing there. 2 and 5 don't, there's dissonant. But still, let's see a song. I'm literally just going one peg up or down. No, wow, no, wow. So you learn a song, single notes, learn to do some splits, and then give it a go. Well, but I'm just displaying, just sort of showing that yes, you can do all these things to a greater level of quality, far greater than I can if you submerge yourself in. So see the way I'm holding the harmonica, for instance, it's Joe Flisco's technique. If you submerge yourself in Joe Flisco's song studies like Skip to Maloo and things like that, you'll get this. But because I have limited time, family, busy life, church commitments, all that sort of thing, full-time job, young children, busy life. So just before Christmas, I want to join the band at church and play some songs. Which one did I do now? That's not even a song, I just made that up. What songs have I just done? I did Noel, and then I did, what did I do? Which one did I do on here? That's actually an Irish reel. I'm just showing that you're just doing straight harp. As far as I know, that's what it's called. It's just straight harp. I'm playing in the key of the harmonica. I wish I got them written down now, these songs. I've just done 3 Christmas songs, right? Noel, that's stuck in my head now. Oh, it's lovely. This is a Ben Beaumont custom harmonica. I bought it years ago and couldn't play it for a while because it was customized. Angels from the Realm of Glory. Let's see, and these are splits that I'm doing. Yeah, let's choose a lower octave. I'm trying to do it a bit quiet, but because it's a custom harmonica, it comes out very loud. So get a lower key. What's this? Low E. Also, something I'm doing is dun 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 sort of thing. It's like a slap, but I'm not going ba ba da ba ba da. Just. If you do Joe Flisco's song studies, things like Skip to Maloo, he shows you things called pulses, and it's all about the pulses. I might not be explaining it properly because I haven't got all the time. One thing I would like to do next year, 2026, is devote some time to this business. Joe Flisco's. I've devoted various bits of time to a lot of stuff, less stuff than I used to before I joined Tomlin's, before I was given a scholarship on Tomlin's School. When I joined that, I went like this. Right, let's focus. I'm going to commit. I'm going to honour this gift. And I did. and I got through stuff. But every now and then you need something a little bit different to stop lethargy and fatigue. So someone's giving me some money for Christmas or birthday or something like that, and I go and buy a course from Joe Flisco's course. And so I've got things like Skip to Maloo and stuff like that. And so 2026, I'm going to devote some time to this sort of pulses. But the reason for this video is just to show, once you're in a place, right, let's say you've already playing single notes, you're like, yeah, I can do that. And you're like, well, I want it to be a bit more interested now. Can you hear that? So it's the two sounds. Just focus on a song, something like this. That's like you spread out over the course of about 3 or 4 holes for all of that. So now I just moved across. So you do it gently, move across, draw in or something, you know, a bit like that. Major scale. 1, 4. I hope that's helped somebody. May you have a Merry Christmas. 2000 is going to be what? 2025 Christmas, but it's the ending of this year. So happy Christmas to you, and may you have a nice Christmas. These low keys on these things, what I'd done, because I no longer like the session steels, you probably heard me talking about it, is I buy session steel reed plates, it's normally buy a session steel reed plates. I've got an old session steel, taking the thing off it, or I buy a comb for £5 or £6, and then I get the cover plates for an 8847 and put them on, and then you get not a cheap low key harmonica, but and what that enables me to do, for instance, is if I'm playing with the band at church, these sort of Christmas carols or whatever, they're not all then, you know, what's this, F. Well, imagine if I'm playing in the key of F for a song. Well, this is low F, but imagine if it was a standard F. Even there is, but not so bad because I'm using both things. But imagine if it's just an F and I'm doing that, it's going to be high. So that's why the low keys in this regard, lush. D. F. D. E, low E. Oh, something about the low E. I don't know what it is. It's nice. They're all nice. Frankenstein's, buying bits when I get a bit of money and put them together, and then therefore when the song is in the E, the D, the F, I can then there can be this harmonious two-tone thing. If it's in E and someone's on the keyboard, sometimes it's set or F, and sometimes it sounds nice actually, like Silent Night, for me to play the F major in the higher because it stands out. But sometimes playing a song, they're playing a D and I'm playing in the background. It adds this other dynamic down here for the bass. So there you go. I hope that has just encouraged somebody. Happy Christmas 2025.